Hello everyone and welcome. I'm the Angry Chef, and today we are going to be starting a playthrough of XCOM Enemy Within. I have played this game before, but it is pretty much a strategy game where you take control of a government agency in order to wipe out the threat of an alien attack on the planet. I am going to be playing this in Iron Man mode, which means we can only make one save file, and all of our units, if they die, we won't be able to save scum and reload an earlier save, so they will be dead permanently. We'll go ahead and take a look at the options actually. So I think we're going to play on normal difficulty. I've played on classic before, but I haven't played this game in quite a while, so I may not do so well if I try to go harder than that. We are going to do the tutorial so that I can get a quick kind of little buffer to my memory and hopefully not screw it up royally. We're going to be playing on Iron Man mode, which you cannot reload earlier saves, as I was saying, at a significant level of challenge to the experience, and that is wonderful. Beginner VO is new voiceover. We're not gonna have the beginner voiceover because I do know pretty much the in and outs of the game already. And I believe second wave are extra options, and I don't think we're going to use any of those for this particular playthrough because it's more or less randomizing different aspects of your game. And this option in particular lets you reset the random seed whenever you load a save game, and we're not going to be doing that since it's Iron Man, so that's perfectly fine. But I think that should do it for the setup, and we're going to go ahead and start the game. Now, I really enjoyed this game the last time I played it, and I believe this time I'm going to actually name my characters after action movie heroes and cartoon heroes that I liked in the past. Those who play with the devil's toys were brought by degrees to wield his sword. We have looks to be a comet, but I think it's a drop pod for the aliens. This is straight out of I can't remember the name of the movie. I know Tom Cruise was in it, and there were walkers. War of the Worlds, perhaps. Now, I do want to warn people who normally watch my videos, if you aren't used to hearing me curse or use swear words, videos that are rated adult or mature, or videos with kind of graphic content in them, I will most likely let out a few more of those words than I normally wouldn't, so be prepared for that. We have some kind of green goo attacking everyone, and it's mummified all the people in the streets. It's encased them as if there's some kind of cocoon for something else. Vigilo.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
Now, for anyone who hasn't played XCOM before, there was a game made way back in the day that was kind of a isometric
Good luck, Commander.
Strategy game that this is based on. This is just the more recent version with graphical upgrades and everything.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
You are being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature.
So we have aliens.
Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
Okay, so I believe Operation Devil's Moon is our tutorial. Now, the original version of this XCOM was called XCOM Enemy Unknown. I do have the DLC, all the DLC for the game. I managed to pick it up at a really good price. So I have everything, every part of it. And we're playing actually the expansion, which includes a few different things that we'll get into once we reach there. But for now, our objectives are assess the situation at the impact site in Munich, Germany, locate the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. And this game does include a flanking system, which I'll show you very soon.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
So we have a shot from the helicopter's camera, or the jet's camera, as it were. I'm not sure right now of the name of this plane that we're in, but I'm sure we'll hear about it sooner or later. And we have a fresh-faced batch of rookies ready to take on all comers. I'm going to try not to commentate so much during the cutscenes,
Central.
just so you can hear everything.
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first. Let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta
Okay,
1, take
so
cover.
now we have
Take cover behind that debris directly in
our
front of you.
original, or our how we work. We'll use the mouse to select a highlighted position and move to move this soldier. So we use right click to move, and you see a half shield pop up there. That means for moving to that spot we get half cover. The little blue outlined area on the ground around is where we can actually move. So he has a good range of movement. We're going to go ahead and move him to where they want us to. Okay, and you're able to take 2 actions. So we have the 2 little bars here. The number of remaining moves is indicating on the soldier's unit flag. So
Good. Now advance to the vehicle
we're going to move him
nearby.
up to this car.
Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the
Okay.
debris.
Holding will show all movement positions. Using left click will exit movement mode. So this will show us all the blocks we can move to, as well as the path they're going to take. And I don't want to cancel movement mode because we have to
That
move
thing
around.
isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight
Okay,
ahead.
when you
Advance to that
when you see
position.
the full shield, it means you're in full cover. It just tells us that right there as well. So we'll move him up to full cover.
Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
Alright, we're moving her up. Or this is Nikolai,
Central,
rather.
I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage
Okay,
point.
so we're going to move him up to full cover.
Delta 4, go
We
check
have
it out.
Fumiko
It's a long way
Kato.
from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Okay, so dashing. Anytime you actually go outside of your blue area, you dash. And I believe dashing uses double the movement, or double the action. So, okay, we're not going to center the camera. That's fine. We can do that just by going down to her. So we're going to dash over to this police van.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
He's
Looks
not
like
going to
one of
make
the
it.
recon team, sir. It looks like something.
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
There's a lot of creepy things going on.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay...
A soldier may cover long distances by dashing. This will consume both moves and in the soldier's turn. Okay, so we're going to dash up to this car for a better view. Okay, Miguel's out of moves. We're going to move Gonzalez up to the... I guess this is a train station, or not a train station, a bus stop, or something covered.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
Okay, so we're going to move him into it to find out where the blood's coming from.
Central.
Oh,
I just found another one of the recon
his
team.
whole
Or what's left of him.
abdomen has
This
been
doesn't
ripped
make
out.
sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Like aliens all over
Sir,
again.
I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building.
Okay, so we're moving him up to this little alien pod.
Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building.
Okay, so we're going to keep moving towards the building where the transmission's coming from.
Okay, people. Now let's get inside.
Alright, so
Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's
I'm just
take a
going to
look.
hop up on the ledge so we can see in the windows.
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover.
Okay, so we're sending him in this window. Yeah, you know,
Delta 2.
when you're trying to sneak somewhere, it doesn't really matter if you just charge in.
Solid copy.
Get him in there. We want to bring this guy in the door also, which has been kicked open.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach.
Okay,
See if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
so we're going to bring her up here.
I will try. Hallo. Können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen. He appears to be in shock.
Or he's being
Keep your eyes
controlled.
open, people. I
I
like the
don't
looks of
trust him either.
Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
Oh man.
God.
He's being mind controlled. There's our first alien. Oh! Oh, so that dude just murdered himself. And we have contact. Oh man.
Down! Delta 1 is down!
And he was just killed outright.
Central! We're taking fire from multiple X-rays!
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire!
Damn it. Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover.
Okay, so we're gonna move this Miguel over here to try to flank this alien.
All right, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready
Press
to
enter
fire.
to activate combat UI, or press left click on the action you want to perform. So we want to open fire. Now we have fire, we have Overwatch. Overwatch lets us keep an eye on an area, and if there's any enemy movement, we'll automatically shoot at that area. Frag grenades. Hunker down is to kind of increase your defense in an area. So we're going to start by firing. We have our percent chance to hit here, and a percent for a critical, and it does up to 4 damage. Okay, so we're going to fire. And we got him.
Nice
That's
shot.
one alien down. sectoid.
Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover.
So we're moving her over here.
Now toss her grenade at the enemy in front
And
of
we're
you.
going to lob a grenade here. And the red area from the grenade shows you all the cover it's going to destroy when it explodes. Okay.
Now get ready for their counterattack.
There's some more sectoids in here.
Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you.
Oh, and she's dead.
Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the
Q and
enemy.
E rotate the camera. Okay, so we're going to rotate around. And we're going to move him over to get a flanking
That's
position.
it. You have a clear shot from that position.
And we are going to fire. And you see down here at the bottom right where it's showing a part of the assault rifle is actually missing. When that empties out completely, you have to reload the weapon before you can fire again. So we're just going to fire at him now. I think if you click the pistol, you can use that too, but we're going to go with the assault rifle. Try to wipe him out. Gonzalez, you're all alone.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
And so it begins. First contact. And now we pick where we want our base to be. I'm not sure what these are red for, but aircraft and weapons cost 50% less. Laboratories and worktops cost 50% less. Monthly funding increased by 30%. I think we're going to start in North America, simply because I'm from North America, and we get aircraft and aircraft weapons for cheaper. Europe, I may go Europe because the laboratories and workshops costing us less money means we'll be able to research faster, and it'll be a little cheaper for us to maintain everything. So I think we're going to start with our base in Europe, matter of fact. So we're going to confirm.
We are coming home.
And it looks like, I'm not sure what country that is. And we are now no aliens on the side of the jet. It's like Ghostbusters, but aliens. The lone man surviving the tutorial.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
All right.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Commander to the barracks.
And this is our
Commander
base.
to the barracks.
So the first place we can get, everything else is I think grayed out right now, so we can't really use it yet. We're gonna go straight to the barracks.
The soldier is waiting for you in the armory, which is located there in the barracks.
Okay. We're gonna view soldiers. We have I'm not sure what SQ means, but it's Miguel Gonzalez.
Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back
Squatty,
alive from
that's
our
what
last
SQ
mission,
means.
Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order.
So Miguel Gonzalez is going to get a promotion. The promotion icon next to abilities lets you know that they are eligible for promotion. Select abilities to promote.
As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines.
So he's going to be a heavy weapons expert. So he's able to learn fire rocket.
Will now carry a rocket launcher in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him.
Okay.
Oh, Dr. Valen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
So we're gonna head out of here to the research labs.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers.
All right.
With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Very good. So we can research a whole plethora of things. Each research job requires certain things. So xenobiology requires 3 sectoid corpses. We can do weapon fragments, so they'll help lead advances in our weapon development, and alien materials, which I believe gives us better armor. Yep, it gives us better armor. So we're going to start with weapon fragments, because I want some better weapons for our squads.
Thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
You'll have everything we find.
Commander to mission
So
control.
we need to go to mission control.
Commander to
Mission control button's right here on the bottom.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
Okay, so we'll view our abduction sites. We have Houston in the US, which gives us 4 scientists, and we have China, which gives us $200. I think that's more than $200, I'm not quite sure yet, but basically we have our panic gauges. Each country has its own panic gauge. The higher that gets, the closer the country is to kind of going into anarchy and collapsing. So you want to try to balance where you're going, regardless of the rewards, to kind of make sure that you don't have one country that's getting too messed up and you'll eventually lose them from the council. You know, I think we're going to actually go for the extra money that may be a little more helpful early on. It's an easy mission, and we get 200 whatever these dollars are. So we're going to confirm that.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar. Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
I agree. So we can actually edit the units and customize them completely. I believe our first Mr. Miguel Gonzalez here is going to get a new name. We're going to call him, he's going to be Axel Foley, who is Eddie Murphy's character. I can't remember the name of the movie right now. I'm having a senior moment. But Beverly Hills Cop, that might be it. So he's going to be Axel Foley. We're not going to give anybody else a nickname, and I think we can actually customize different things about him.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
So we'll give him a new voice. We can change their race. We can change what their head looks like. We can do hair or helmet. We'll give him that hairstyle. We can do facial hair. Now, it would be tough to actually get our characters looking like they would in real life. So we'll just do with the best we can, or whatever looks good. We can change the type of armor they're wearing. So we're going to give him this fancy armor here. And we can change the tint of their armor so that we can differentiate between our soldiers. And then we'll give him solid black armor. We'll go back. And since these guys are rookies, we're not going to do much with them. Once they become squaddies or better, we will give them special names, give them equipment, and give them whatever we'd like. So with that being said, we are going to go ahead and launch this mission. plane reminds me a little bit of vertibirds out of Fallout. So I do like the designs. We're flying over to, I believe, Guangzhou or somewhere in China. So we're going to begin the Sky Ranger. That's the name of our jet. So we're going to begin our assault here. We're in Guangzhou, China. Our mission objective is to neutralize all the hostile targets. And it is, we are in an alien abduction mission. So I think we have to just kill everything. Different types of missions have different objectives, and you have to basically do different things in order to prevent the aliens from getting the better of you. A lot of them is just search and destroy.
Before you move out, let's see what's inside that building. Your squad mate is closer, so let him check it out.
Okay. So we're going to want to go up. We're going to pick this person here, go up to the door, so we can see inside the building.
Good. Now open the door, quietly, so you don't reveal your position to the enemy.
So we can click to open the door.
Okay. Now take cover
I'm
inside.
going to send her a little deeper in the building.
Alright. Now I want a man on the roof of that building. See if you can find a way up there,
Okay,
soldier.
we can climb ladders and we can climb pipes. So I'm going to take him here and move him. You can change elevations by using the mouse scroll wheel. So we're going to scroll up and we'll put him right here at the top. Or maybe we won't. I thought he could get up there. It says we can put him there, but I don't know. We'll move him here right this second. Oh, they want him all the way up there on the roof. Got it, got it. So we'll send him up. He'll climb up the pipe and he'll run over to the... Oh, we see some enemies.
The rest of you, advance toward the enemy and get into cover. Hold your fire until I give the word.
Alright, so we're going to move these guys up. Put them in good cover. And we're going to move this guy. I'm going to move him into the building with her. Alright. Now it's the alien activity. So if the aliens get a turn, whoa, and his cover is gone. That's a bad thing. So we want to get him in the cover quickly. Since we know where the aliens are, we'll move him down. He can't jump off the roof. That's a shame. So we'll just, for now, we'll back him up. Unless they have something else in it. Well, I guess they want us to shoot him. That's fine. So we can tab, or I can just pick our target this way. Okay, we have 68% chance to hit, so we're going to fire on him with our heavy machine gun. And we got him. That's one down. We're going to open this door up, make sure nothing nasty's in here. We're going to move up to this window, this side of the window. And we have a 31% chance to hit, but since it's the only action we'll get this round, we'll take it. She managed to hit him.
The commander will be assuming command now as you sweep the rest of the area. As always, I'll be offering tactical advice as needed. And remember, your armor can only withstand a couple of shots from their weapons, so keep your eyes open and your heads down. Good luck.
Okay, so now we get full control over the operation. So I think first thing we're going to do is move this person up to this sign so they'll have some full cover. I'm going to try to keep an eye on our surroundings so we don't get snuck up on. I think the rest of this place is just this small area here and the area over by where we are. So we're going to move this other... Wait. Okay, so we're going to put her in Overwatch mode. Fire on the first enemy that moves within your line of sight with a small aim penalty. That's fine. We're going to move her up to this door.
Position confirmed.
Okay. We're going to put her on Overwatch. And then we have alien activity. We're going to move Axel Foley down to the ground. I'm just going to jump down off the roof and hide behind these things. I think we will also put him on Overwatch. Okay, so we have Lefebvre. We're going to put her behind this alien drop pod or whatever it may be. We have a small area over here that we haven't seen yet. Alright, I think we'll continue moving forward for now. If they manage to sneak up on us, we'll just do whatever we have to do to rectify that. We'll move her up to these barrels. And we'll move Imad over here behind this cargo. And it is turn-based, so everyone will get a turn and then you'll swap to the next group. So we're gonna see, we may have people on the boat, we may have people in the background. So I think we'll move him to these barrels. We have her watching out for him. We'll move Lefebvre over here to kind of hold down this area. I think we'll move actually right here against this cargo container. And we can see the boat. There's nothing on it. We'll move onto it and behind cover. Right, we found more sectoids in the background. Alright, and they're going to try to take cover from us. Okay. So we need to get up there, take cover here.
Commander, our veteran's rocket launcher should make easy work of the structure the aliens are using for cover. And if we're lucky, it'll take out the aliens along with it. That is, if it hits.
Now, the purple glowing you see is because the aliens have a psionic link ability, the sectoids do. Generally, if you kill the one that's linking to the other, you'll actually kill them both. So, it's telling us we want to move Axel up to this area so that we can launch a rocket. So apparently he's still holding our hand in the first level. Oh. He was on Overwatch, so that means we're going to take some damage from running into the open like that. That's okay. We're going to move her over here. I'm going to put her on Overwatch. And we're going to run her up to these crates. And she actually has a view of both of them. We're going to move this one. See if we can, well, we'll put her over here. There's not a whole lot of cover to be had. Looks like he's taking a shot, missing. His buddy's gonna take a shot and also miss. And they want us to fire a rocket.
Aim carefully, soldier. You only get one shot.
Oh, I know. So we'll fire here.
Ready for the fireworks?
And we killed both of them and set the building on fire.
Good work out there, Strike One.
So we completed the mission.
The labs are on high alert.
We happy few
Teams are
achievement.
standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Excellent. We killed 4 aliens. We lost no operatives. So that was a good operation, even though it was still some hand-holding going on in it. We are back at HQ, and we'll see what's going on here. So we got this lady here was promoted, and she is a support class. So we'll go ahead and click to promote her.
The support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Okay. And she got a smoke grenade, which gives you improved defense. Axel got wounded, so he's going to be off the squad for 8 days. They have healing times. They actually have to stay and heal after they get wounded in battle. So that's okay.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order,
We recovered a couple alien corpses and a couple weapon fragments. That's great.
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the Council.
Hello, Commander. We wish to congratulate you on your most recent victory. We realize you were faced with a difficult decision in responding to the various requests for assistance. Regardless, you performed admirably. As agreed upon, the reward for your actions has been granted. Farewell, Commander. We hope that you are met with continued success.
Okay, so panic has increased across North America as our choice to go to China to help out. We successfully stopped the alien abduction, and China's deeply grateful and gave us the 200 credits.
The Council knows you made the right decision, Commander. With the resources we have available, there's only so much we can do. However, our chief engineer did come up with something to help you keep an eye on things. The Situation Room provides constant monitoring of every member nation in the Council. If we allow panic levels to get out of control in any given nation, they're going to withdraw from the Council. Then they'll take their funding and additional support with them.
Alright, that's no problem yet.
The Council's overall confidence in the XCOM project is shown on the primary meter above the main screen, which engineering has nicknamed the Doom Tracker.
The Doom Tracker is this red bar at the top.
Mission control.
So we gotta go to mission control.
Commander, Dr. Vahlen reports that research is progressing in the labs, but it will still be some time before the project is complete. While we're waiting, our local satellite network has just come online, and we can now begin scanning for new activity. The process could take several days.
Okay, so we can scan for activity, and basically that will open up another event for us as soon as it happens. We have down here our upcoming events. Our weapon fragments is our research. It's going to take us 8 days. The council report is coming in 31 days. We can go, well, we can't do anything yet apparently, but scan for activity. So we'll scan, and time will pass, so our stuff will come up.
Commander,
So
schematics for the scope targeting
what
system
wonders
are
await?
complete. They have been sent to engineering.
So we've got the scope targeting ability from our research. We'll assign some new research.
Commander, with this research complete, my staff and I currently have nothing to study. I would like to ask your permission to autopsy the alien cadavers retrieved from your last 2 field operations. I'm sure you would agree that if we're going to defeat the aliens, we must understand their physiology.
Okay, so she wants to do xenobiology. It looks like that's the only thing that we can do right now. It seems like we're still in the tutorial. So we're going to do that. And I'm not sure what that'll do for us, but we're going to find out.
Thank you, Commander. I will let you know when this research has been completed.
Engineering.
So they're going to take those corpses,
It appears Dr.
And
Shen's staff have finally figured out how to turn their machines
learn
on.
what they can about the aliens.
Commander to engineering.
So they want us over in
to
engineering.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here.
Excellent.
Speaking of which, Dr. Vahlen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Okay, so we have med kits, which we can use in the field. We have scope. We can also do things with our ship, but we can't do them yet. So I think we'll manufacture a scope, and they're $20 a piece. We can have 4 people in our squad, so I think we might want to get 4, but for now I'll just do 1 and submit that order because they get completed immediately.
Fabrication
Combat
of the
ready
scope
achievement.
device is complete. It has been delivered to the armory.
Commander to the barracks.
Okay, so we're headed to the
Commander
New
barracks.
items
to
and
the
weapons
barracks.
from engineering will always be delivered directly to the armory, Commander.
Okay, wonderful. So we'll go view our soldiers. We have this squatty support here. We can go to her loadout, and we can give her, instead of a frag grenade, we can give her a scope.
Commander to the situation room. Commander to the situation room.
And I like the scope a bit more because you don't, when you blow up the aliens, you end up destroying their corpses, so you can't research them. And all the scope does is improve their accuracy. So we'll go ahead and customize her as well. And this is going to be Ellen Ripley from Aliens. Because why wouldn't it be? It fits so perfectly that we can't ignore it. So...
Solid copy. Yes, Commander. Got it covered. Solid copy. Yes, Commander.
So we'll give her that voice. We'll make her the same race she is. She's originally French in the game, but not in the movie. That's fine. The head is fine. The skin color is fine. We can give her different hair. We can give her helmets. I think we'll give her hair. For all intents and purposes, there are a lot of different helmets. So we'll just give her a slick back hairstyle. Nothing too insane. Something like this. Well, this one is fine. Wish I knew how to rotate, but I don't. Q and E doesn't work here. Hair color black, that's fine. We'll give her some better armor. Well, just different looking armor, rather. And I'll make her armor green. Okay, excellent. So we'll drop back. We'll drop back again. Okay, we have nothing going on. They want us in the situation room.
Commander, the Council has requested a word.
Commander, our sources have identified a number of reports regarding alien involvement in the transportation and dispersal of an unknown substance near civilian population centers. It is imperative that you investigate this activity and determine the purpose of the alien material. We will transmit further details momentarily.
I believe this is the meld, which didn't exist in the original game.
Sounds like we better get to
But
it.
it allows us to do some very interesting things. The latest report of alien activity indicate a potential shift in the invaders' method. Abductions are continuing, but eyewitnesses at this site claim the aliens were releasing an unknown substance into the local environment. Disrupt the alien activity and retrieve a sample if possible. So we're gonna go, well, we have to launch it, so that's okay.
Excellent.
So I guess this will probably be the last mission that we play for the first episode today. I'm fine with everybody having grenades because we only had one scope built. So we're gonna launch this mission as it is. Okay, it's at the mission site, so we're going to begin our assault. It's in Moscow.
To Russia for this one.
We need to neutralize targets and locate and secure the canisters for analysis. Grenades and rockets will render unusable any artifacts other than corpses. So it'll destroy weapon parts and things like that. So we have to be careful about that. Okay, so here we are.
That object is different from the others. It does not appear to be the same type of pod we've seen used by the aliens during their abduction operations. We may gain new insights if we recover
Okay, so we're going to send Ripley over here. And we want her to collect the meld.
Only assume it has an internal self-destruct mechanism like the other alien equipment. Although it must have already been disabled somehow.
So generally the meld has a lifespan. If you don't collect it by a certain number of turns, it becomes inert and you cannot pick it up.
The more we can recover, the more we'll learn about what's inside them.
Okay, so we're gonna want to look.
Any others you find may still have operational self-destruct modules. Be careful.
Alright, we're gonna want to look for more meld. And she's in, I think she's in full cover, so I think we'll just leave her there and put her on Overwatch. I'm going to take this person, the rookie, over to this wall. We have enemies in the diner. So we need to make sure that we don't open anybody up to a potential flanking situation. We'll put her on Overwatch. And we'll take Flores and set him up behind this car and also put him on Overwatch. That way if anybody runs around that corner, we're going to be ready for them.
They're moving around the side.
Oh man. Well, there's a rookie we're never gonna see again. So we'll get Ripley to run up the wall a little.
Visual on the goods.
There's the other meld canister, so we'll run her up a little bit further. Put it behind the lamppost.
The signature coming from that device implies the self-destruct mechanism is still intact and priming for detonation.
So this we have 5 turns before it becomes unrecoverable. So we have to get there in 5 turns. That should be fine. And we have this alien here against this back wall that we really need to do something about. So I can't move him up very far. Can't really do much here, except maybe try to shoot him at 25% chance. That was terrible.
I'll get him next time.
We'll try to take a shot with this guy. We've also missed.
That is not good.
We've already lost one of our recruits here, so we don't want to lose any more. The more you lose, the less you have a chance of them leveling up and gaining better abilities, which is definitely going to help you later on. Let's see. I don't think there's going to be anyone on here, so we'll put her on this side of the SUV for this turn. I don't want to risk anybody being in that shop. He's moved closer, so we have a better chance of hitting him now. So we'll take a shot at him. And he is dead. We also blew the door off that building. So we'll dash this guy over to the restaurant door. There's definitely more aliens. We only killed one, so there's going to be more we got to worry about. We're going to put her here so she's got cover on each side. We're going to go ahead and collect the meld. Okay, that's good. We have an alien over here.
That should provide us with an ample supply of this substance for analysis.
And we have an 80% chance to hit. We're going to take that shot. She only did 2 damage. Just 1 damage more would have been killed. Okay, we need to move everybody towards the building. Or at least get him in. I want to put her here in some cover. The fog of war keeps you from seeing a whole lot, so you want to be very careful. We're going to move Flores here over to this wall.
On the move.
Okay, so the alien we hit is moving up. So he blew the whole door off the wall. Shit. Okay. So we have Ripley, 60%. That's better than 50. That's good enough for me. And that's another one down. We have a mod. I think we will take. We'll take a mod inside, at the very least. Oh, we'll bring her around front.
Rolling out.
Make sure she has cover. We'll take Flores. We'll take him into the building. Try to get a little bit better view of the outside. Oh no. And he has no cover from this alien. Which isn't actually going to take a shot at him. Wonderful. We might have a chance to get up there and do something about it. We can't get on the roof from this side. So we'll put her in cover. See if she has a shot. She cannot see him, so we'll go Overwatch. We'll move Imad to the back door here. Oh, he was in Overwatch. Only 2 damage. She's not going to be able to go on the next mission, but as long as she survives, we're still okay. Flores. We'll put Flores up against this wall. Damn, that went right above her head. And the fire is starting to tear down the rest of the building, so it'll end up affecting how much cover is actually available. I think we'll move We can move Ripley outside. I don't want to do that yet. We don't know if there's anybody else around. So we'll move her up to the window and take cover. We have a 70% chance to hit, so we're going to take that shot. And he is dead.
Recovering this material should give us a leg up on whatever it is the aliens are developing. I'm sure the doctors will be eager to get started.
So we killed all 3 of the aliens. We lost an operative, which is terrible this early because we want to try to keep as many people alive so we can have a trained squad later that's going to be useful in some of the more difficult missions. But we did get both canisters of meld, and that's going to help out. Heading back to our base. Alright. And both of the people that survived were promoted.
The assault class serves as our front
So
line.
this guy's the
They're
assault
the first
class.
ones into a fight, and the last ones out.
So he gets the run and gun, which allows firing or Overwatch after dashing on the turn run and gun is activated. So it gives you essentially an extra ability for a single turn. And he gets a shotgun by default. And we have
Our
her,
snipers specialize in dealing
who is a
massive amounts
sniper.
of damage from afar.
Great.
But without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in
So
close
she
combat
has
situations.
fire shot with a 30% increased critical chance and extra damage on critical hits based on sniper's rank. She's also been wounded, so she won't be going on her next mission. But we got new research, we got a few sectoid corpses, some weapon fragments, and more meld. The new substance is remarkable. It's no wonder the aliens wish to witness its effects on human physiology. If we can direct those effects to our own ends, however, their experiments may prove a major miscalculation.
Remember, we will be watching.
Okay, they want us to go to the situation room.
Commander, good news. The Council has donated a satellite.
A
Our current satellite uplink facility can support up to 2 satellites. So I recommend we launch the new one immediately.
I agree. Okay, so we're gonna launch a satellite, and we can launch it wherever. Well, yeah, we can launch it wherever we want. Since the United States is willing to pay us buku bucks for launching it there, and they already have some panic, we're gonna launch it there. We get one scientist and 1 engineer per month extra. So we're gonna launch that. Monthly funding increase.
Satellite uplink facilities.
Okay, we don't have any interceptors stationed in North America, and no interceptors in range of this satellite. We will not be able to engage any alien craft that we detect. We should transfer interceptors to this continent as soon as possible.
With this additional satellite in place, we've gained a significant upgrade to our overall coverage. I recommend we begin scanning for alien contacts right away.
Okay, that sounds alright. He recommends that. Doesn't seem like we can go back to our base right now, so we'll go ahead and scan for activity. Oh, and we're in the lab.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own.
Excuse me.
A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
Alright, so our xenobiology research is complete. We are going to assign new research. We have a new objective. Construct the containment facility, research an arc thrower, build an arc thrower, capture a live alien, and interrogate the captive alien. So, if you want to read this, feel free to pause the video and do it now. I will read the shorter ones, but some of these are quite long, and I really don't want to read through all of it. Alien containment available for construction. So that's what xenobiology did for us.
Commander, based on Dr. Valen's report, I recommend we begin researching the new weapon she's calling the Arc Thrower in the labs. Once completed, we can send the plans down to engineering for fabrication, and then equip one of our troops with it in the barracks. Dr. Shen and the engineering team are also waiting on approval for construction of the containment facility that we'll need in order to house the alien captive.
Okay, new facility available, alien containment. So we want to select engineering.
Commander, no doubt you are aware of Dr. Valen's request to capture one of the aliens. A sound plan, but she fails to realize that we lack a facility to safely contain a live specimen. With your approval, my team and I will begin construction of a suitable facility.
Okay, so we want to build facilities. And this is our build facility chart. They want us to build a facility for the aliens. So I think we're going to go here. And we're going to build the alien containment. This facility provides a secure environment to house the alien captives, allowing you to interrogate them. It requires 5 power and $85. So we're going to begin construction. And it takes 7 days to build.
Thank you, Commander. I'll let you know when the facility is ready.
Alright.
Dr. Valen has asked to see you, Commander. No doubt she wishes to explain her plan personally.
Commander to the research labs. Commander
okay, so we're going back to research.
Commander, I'm sure you've been briefed on my request. With your authorization, we can begin research on the Arc Thrower immediately.
If I have my choice, we won't do that quite yet. We'll go ahead and do the alien materials. I'm not entirely sure how long the tutorial lasts, but it's kind of a pain with all the extra cutscenes and everything. So I think we're going to start with alien materials and go past the Arc Thrower.
Commander to mission control.
Okay, so we have, it's saving now. We can go to mission control, see what's going on.
Commander, we're picking up widespread radio chatter indicating UFO sightings within our current satellite coverage area. We should begin scanning for contacts as soon as possible.
So we have UFOs. Okay, before we do that, we need to make sure we transfer one of our planes over to the United States. Well, that's order interceptors. Can we transfer the interceptor? No. We have to order one. So we're going to order an interceptor in North America so that we can pick up the signals and do something about them. So it's going to cost us 40, and it's going to be a 20 cost per month. So we're going to order one. It's going to be ready in 3 days. And we're going to head back. So we can only do a few things right now. That's fine. We might be able to build facilities. Nope, it's all disabled since we're still in the tutorial. But that's okay. Okay. So I think that's going to be all for this video today. We will definitely pick this up before too long and continue through the tutorial so we can get into the real meat of the game. Thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any likes or dislikes about the video, let me know down below in the comment section. If you have any kind of suggestion for any type of video you'd like to see or any game you'd like to see played, let me know over on Twitter or here on YouTube, and I'll be sure to look into it and see what I can do for you. Otherwise, thank you all again for watching, and you all have a great day.